Hi guys, I'm Sahar Ghavami. I was born in Iran in 1996 and I study studio art at the Visual Communication Department in American University in Dubai. I chose studio art because it was the major that was closest to the actual art that was working with the material, so I could actually use my hands and create something and have the freedom of expression to create something from the scratch. And I thought that that was the most expressive major in the visual communication department. As for the material, I try to use as much as different materials that I can find, so I can first figure out which one is really me, because I still don't exactly know what I'm looking for, so I'm trying to explore as much as I can. So if you look at my works, you can find pencils, graphites, ink, acrylic, textile paint, everything. And because it's a way of expression for me, like art is not just my major, it's just everything I do, I have to relate it to art because I just have fun with it. So I've done also so many different stuff that is not university related. For example, if I get bored, I just have a feeling, oh, I feel like I'm not in the mood to paint on a paper right now, so what do I do? I just, for example, paint myself, my body, like as body paint, body art. Or for example, once my sister shaved her head, and I was like, "Your head looks like a canvas right now. Can I paint on it?" I just started painting her favorite character, or a painting of Van Gogh on her head, for example. Or sometimes I try to challenge myself. I remember once there was this coin I found, and there was a woman head on it, and it was so tiny, I think this much. And I challenged myself, okay, I'm gonna paint the Venus painting on that one. And I made it so tiny that compared to my paintbrush, the paintbrush was so long and it was just this much. And I was really happy with that one. Or I tried to make my own canvas once. I made a canvas which was this size, and I built a little easel for it so I can hold it, and I made a tiny portrait on that one. Or for example, I made my own piggy bank with the, because it was during summer I think, and I didn't have my sculpture courses, and I was really craving to build something, make something. So I bought air dry clay, and I made a face on its cap. So I would just, it was like a genie that gets your coins. So from his mouth, I would just put my coins in it. As for my exhibitions, I started exhibiting, I think, from the first semester that I joined AUD, since like 4 years ago. I held my first solo exhibition. It was called Dive. So most of them were self-portraits or still figurative paintings in acrylic, but different sizes, and the theme of it was underwater. So there were animals that are referenced to, or feelings and color of blue, for example, which is really ironic because whales and underwater creatures are usually my fear and phobia. But I don't know why I really like painting them. Maybe it's a way that I try to face my fears. But that was my first exhibition and it was really successful, thank God. And for my future plans, I'm still working on some painting projects, so I'm painting something big right now. I'm trying to finish it for the 50 years anniversary of UAE. And after graduation, I want to focus on my own personal work and become a freelance artist. And if I get enough qualifications, maybe I can open my own gallery and just keep building on that dream.